I am going to scroll back here just a little bit, because he does say in verse 13, and I want to clear this up because there's a lot of people out there that use this verse for a work salvation. So, what is this talking about here? It's talking about in verse 24, chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. That is not talking about your salvation from hell. It's talking about what it's talking about in chapter 24, verse 22. So go down to chapter 12, verse 22. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world until this time, no ever shall be. Verse 22 says, and except those days shall be shortened, there should be no flesh saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So what is it talking about? It's talking about that if you make it through all of those things that are happening, your flesh is going to be saved. It's not talking about saving your soul. Salvation from your soul is not talked about in verse 13 of chapter 24. People are just taking their own thoughts and applying that to that. You've got to use context. What's he talking about? Is he talking about saving your soul? Or is he talking about the coming of the Lord? He's talking about when he comes back the second time. So he's not talking about the saving of your soul. He's talking about saving your flesh. That's why he mentions it again in chapter 24, verse 22.